What's good, my people? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be kicking off a road to glory with the homie Montgomery Fats, aka Biggie Fats. Now, I'm giving everybody fake names. I could have give Andrew Luck his real name, like I could have done it, but nah. Okay, I'm being lazy, not gonna do it. We could give all the stars their names. It's not happening. Okay, back when this game came out, all you had to do was file share. Of course, this game is no longer on the servers, so you can't file share no more, and I'm not going through that whole process. Anyways, Montgomery Fats, he is from California, representing Oakland Tech, and of course, he is quarterback, 6'3", 300 pounds. The man is beastly out there. This is all of his equipment in case you want to do it yourself and fire it up. Yeah, one thing I will change right here is his pad height. Okay, nobody needs shoulder pads that high. It's not the 90s, okay? They had crazy shoulder pads, but no quarterback needs to have shoulder pads that high. The white long sleeve is going to disappear. I forgot that it did that, but yeah. At least for the high school levels, it does that. Maybe when you get to college, it stays, and yeah. But this is his equipment. We're going to be rocking the ankle braces, at least for high school. I might change it because, again, the ankle braces don't really show up during the gameplay. So, hey, why have equipment if it doesn't show up? Depending on what school we go to, his equipment will match. Even his visor. Right now, he's rocking a Nike visor. But if he goes to, like, a team that's Under Armour, then he'll have an Under Armour visor, so on and so forth, for anybody that cares about that stuff. And then one more thing, we will be playing on Heisman difficulty, and I want to be a day one starter. Now, most of the time, I don't mind doing the practices, working my way up or anything like that. But for Biggie Fats, I'm like, let's just be a day one starter. Why not? Now, we might go to a program where it's not that good, or we may go to a program that used to be very good. So we're not looking to go to, like, Alabama, or who else is good at in the NCAA 11, like Florida, USC. We're not going to schools like that. We're going to go to a school that maybe used to be good and, needs to get revamped and reworked. So we're up 3-0. We get the ball back versus Merced here in round 1 of the postseason. We throw a nice strike over the middle. Biggie Fats with the good arm talent throws it to the left side. Good catch, but then there's a fumble, but we are able to recover it. So like I said, we are a pocket passer, but he has some wheels for a pocket. He has some wheels for somebody who's 6'3", 300 pounds. His calves are ginormous. This dude can squat the world, and he's pretty nimble for a 300-pounder, and the arm talent is there. Perfect pass down the seam, and that leads to a touchdown. So 2nd down and 10 now, looking downfield, got a nice comeback route, and we're breaking tackles, and we're getting busy down the sideline. I don't think anybody can catch my guy, and that's going to lead to a touchdown, and we are dominating here in round 1. Jump to the 3rd quarter. It's 20-0. 2nd down and 10, dropping it off to Russell, big number 82, looking like Jason Witten from back in the day. And that leads to a 1st down. Now it's 2nd down and 4. Dropping it off to the homie Russell again. Barreling through a defender. Falling forward. Not going to get into the end zone. But on 2nd down and goal, we give it to the backup tailback Moore, who crosses the goal line. And that's going to lead to a touchdown. So we're dominating right now. We're going to throw it. That's caught. And that right there sets up a situation where we could score again. We did fumble, but again, we do recover it. So on 3rd and goal, will we run it? Will we pass it? We will run it. It is a blowout, but we're not going to get there. So we will knock home a field goal. The coach will take out the starters, and the backups would score in the playoff game. So as you can see, everybody eats on Oakland Tech's roster, okay? We're just that good. We're just that good. We should be in line for a state championship, but we got to get through the playoffs. And as of right now, Biggie Fats, Montgomery Fats, is a 2-star recruit. Houston was in town. ECU, Rice, Western Kentucky, NC State, and Fresno State just down the road. Maybe we'll stay in California. Who knows? But again, we want to make sure that we can start day one on campus. All right, so 2nd down and 13, 3:50 to go here in the 1st quarter. Drop back the pass from the single back set, and they get in with a 3-man rush. The ball comes out. It is recovered, and it's going to be a scoop and score, and maybe our high school dreams of winning a state title in our senior year is going up in smoke. One thing that needs to get better is the catching. That's a drop pass. On the very next play, the drive will come to an end. Now it's 3rd down and 18 on the next drive, and this one is dropped again. Now, not everybody has the same talent level in high school. We know this, but my goodness gracious, the drop passes, the overthrows, clearly he could have went for that pass. But at the end of the day, he didn't. So 2nd down and 10, throw it to the running back who has good hands like Allstate, and that leads to a 1st down. Big chunk play right there, and we're in Oakland High territory. Play fake. We're rolling now. Look at the big fella move. I told you he is a little nimble. Hit him with a double juke. Got to watch out for those fumbles, but we don't fumble right there. And that's going to lead to a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, we're going to throw a perfect pass that gets dropped. 2nd down and goal. Hopefully there's no drop passes on this play. Looking downfield, avoids the rush, still on his feet, and the big fella is in the end zone. Say, dust the dirt up off your shoulders. And I'm going to Harlem shake on him as well. 2nd down and 7 as we take back over. Lofting it up. Russell, he's going to bring that one in. The big tight end is every quarterback's security blanket. We know this, okay? We're going to run the ball. We're going to pick up a couple. So 3rd down and 6. Got to trust the big fella one more time. And the big fella is going to drop it off on the screen pass. Blocking was decent, but not great. And we got to settle for a field goal, which does give us the lead. So 30 seconds ago here in the 1st half, dropping it over to the seam route. Just right down the seam. Run that seam route. Is good things happen, especially in the zone, okay? 1st and 10, we're going to tuck in a run. And that's going to be a 1st down on 1st down. 2nd down and 10. Looking downfield, letting it fly. That's going to be caught. And we get inside the 5. We would have to settle for another field goal, but that makes it 13-7 in this rivalry game in the postseason. Looking downfield, that pass is caught. Kind of a funky animation. He was floating in the air forever, it seemed like. But that's going to set up a nice chance to score. So 2nd down and 15. Going over the middle, that's caught. And we're inside the 10, and we're cooking with grease. Grandpa's recipe. Toss play. And that's going to be a touchdown. So we will win. We will beat Oakland High. And now we have a chance to get to the state championship game with one more win. 21-7 is the final in this one. Biggie Fats turning out to be a pretty good prospect. If we could be a 4-star recruit, I would be happy. 5 stars get to go wherever they want to. 4 stars, not that many choices compared to the 5-star, obviously. But you do get a bunch of schools that want you as a 4-star pocket passing prospect, all right? So Biggie Fats dropping back the pass, throwing it perfectly as we are now taking on Westmont. Right, Westmont, one of the better teams in California, and when you turn the ball over, you're going to help them out. And that's exactly what we do. We run the ball, we turn it over, they march down, and they get a field goal. We run the ball again, and again, nothing doing. 2nd down and 11. Montgomery looking down to the right side, decides to tuck it and run. And Montgomery, he is in Westmont territory, hangs on to the football after absorbing the hit, and that leads to a 1st down. 1st and 10. Run the ball, and that run play goes nowhere. Loss of 1 on the carry, so actually going backwards. 2nd down and 11. Get the carry again, and more this time goes nowhere. So 3rd down and 11 for the big fella, Biggie. Looking, and Biggie Fats, he is going to find his man over the middle, and that's going to lead to a 1st down. 1st and 10. Biggie Fats looking, throwing. And that's going to be a great play by the defensive back. Brings our drive to an end. Perfect interception. Perfect timing. And that is going to give them the ball right back. But our defense will hold. So, again, state championship appearance is on the line. Biggie Fats avoiding the rush. He is not a statue back there. The boy has some wheels. Picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10. Looking downfield. Going to tuck it and run it again. But this time he will cough it up. And that is a disaster as we turn it over. But again, the Oakland Tech defense is there for the stop. We take over. We're going to run the ball, try to settle Biggie Fats down. Montgomery might be a little bit nervous. Everybody and the mama is in town to watch this one. So we run the ball back-to-back times. 3rd down and 9 for Montgomery Fats. Throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught, and that is going to be an Oakland Tech 1st down. The passing game is percolating. Can we keep it going? Looking downfield on 4th and 5, and we connect the dots. The coach is trusting his 3-star quarterback as of right now. Throwing it on the run to Russell. The big tight end is loose, and he has a first down. We have 55 seconds on the clock for 3rd down and 13 under pressure. And the pressure will force an incompletion, but we would get a field goal. 4 seconds to go. Hail Mary time. Let's show off the arm talent, and he heaves this one downfield, and it's dropped. And maybe if he makes that catch, we are sitting pretty with a touchdown to end the first half. Going over the middle, that pass is going to be caught. We're down by 3. You know we got to score on this drive. Not now, but right now. Over the middle, that pass will fall incomplete. Bring on the kick team, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So 6-6 is now the score. We got 6-13, is now the score, as Westmont drove downfield and they got into the end zone. So we got to match this team blow for blow, score for score. And we're going to run it. We're going to fumble it again, but we do recover all and fumble. We got to remember to slide, big homie. Okay, Biggie, you got to slide, Montgomery. We're going to throw that thing, and that should have been caught, but shoulda, woulda, couldas don't get the job done. 3rd down and 9. It's tipped and then dropped, and it's 4th and 9. And on 4th and 9, we're going to go for it, and we're going to throw it to a wide open receiver, and Russell forgot his hands on the bus. 2nd down and 14. Our defense did get a stop. We're going to throw it to Russell, who makes the hard catch in traffic, but I appreciate you anyway. 3rd down and 3. Rolling out his Fats, going to drop this one off, and that's going to be caught, and the drive shall continue. Time is not on our side. 2:15 on the clock. Rolling out. Biggie throwing it. That's going to be caught, and that's going to lead to a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. Single back set. Fats rolling to the left side. Fats could tuck it and run if he wants to, and he does. Up to the 40. Has a first down. Still on his feet as he gets knocked out of bounds inside the 20. Biggie Fats to the right side. That's going to be caught, and now we have a chance to tie it up for real, for real. So 1st and goal. Looking for Moore, who makes the catch. Touchdown, Oakland Tech. But Westmont, they would drive down the field and they would score. So we have 13 seconds on the clock. And it looks like our state championship dreams could be coming to an end here in the semifinals. Fats looking. Steps up to let it fly, and he overthrows everybody. 7 seconds on the clock. 2nd down and 10. Fats from the gun. Hail Mary situation. Lets it fly as he gets hit. Has a man open, and they were fighting over the ball. And that's how this one is going to end. Westmont 20, Oakland Tech 13. The career of Montgomery Fats is over in high school. But he's going to be moving on to the college game. Not everybody who plays high school ball can say that. So, are we a 3-star recruit, a 4-star, or a 5-star recruit? We are a 4-star recruit. Had a decent game. Oregon State was in town. Miami was in town. Houston, North Carolina, Washington, and Stanford. Will we stay in state? Will we go out of state? Going to figure out that next. As I'm a dip, Aaron Andrews is going to take over. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, love. Hot sauce.
For us to find out which school will be the campus on our road to glory. He came within a game of playing for the championship, losing in the semifinals of the state playoffs. A solid quarterback through high school, he's rated a 4-star prospect by recruiting experts. He has made his decision after considering a variety of scholarship offers. Playing out of state felt like the right thing to do for him. He found a scholarship offer he couldn't refuse at the University of Tennessee. Now for a look at where this young man will end up on the depth chart, let's bring in Kirk Herbstreit.
Thank you, EA. It was no surprise to see such a highly touted quarterback choose to play for a big-time program. This kid will be making big plays for this program sooner rather than later. I'd look for him to be the starter come week 1. He likes to stay within the pocket and operate like a seasoned vet. If his offensive line can keep him protected, he'll be slicing up defenses for his entire career. Like the rest of the college football world, Aaron, we're going to have to see how his career progresses over the next 4 seasons.
Signing day is now behind us, and this young man has his entire career ahead of him. He will need to travel a long road to glory to become one of the all-time great players in college football history. We'll be reporting on his progress every step of the way. For EA Sports, this is Aaron Andrews.